Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Charleston White with a message for YSL Woody, man. We gonna go into that, man. We got LeBron James catching flack for welcoming home folks, man. We also got what else we got over here on deck, man? We got folks doing 5 to 10, or at least facing that, man. Whatchamacallit, man, the artist that fell to his death, man. We gonna go a little bit into that, man. We got Kanye West accusers talking about they getting death threats, man. We got vice presidents, man, popping they ish, man. Okay, Trump's exhausted, man. Okay, we also got we got something else, man. I forgot what it is. Oh, Gucci Mane on deck, and King being released from prison again. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. And yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button and feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell is waiting for your tap. Go on and touch that too, man, and that subscribe button is waiting for your subscription, man. Yo, check this out. We done told you the other day, Big Meech, the co-founder of BMF, he got released from the cage. Okay, bro was sentenced to about like 30 years or something like that for drug trafficking and money laundering. All right, so he done got out of prison, and a couple of people welcomed him home. Okay, a couple people like Boosie and Rick Ross and whatnot. All right, but one of the people that welcomed him home was LeBron James, and LeBron James simply posted, "Welcome home, Big Meech," with the salute. You know what I'm saying? Bro was catching all kinds of heat for that. Okay, one person, Gabrielle Adams, she posted back in the comment on X. She said, "Glorifying the wrong people." Okay, he said, "Welcome home, Big Meech," and Gabrielle Adams said, "Glorifying the wrong people." All right. Iceman 3D said, "Welcome home, a murderer, killer of kids through drugs, killer of countless mothers, mothers, fathers, and families. You want to fit in so bad, want to be hip and cool so bad that you just follow whatever is deemed cool at the moment. Shame on you. Grow the cuff up." I said, damn. Somebody else by the name of Coastline posted, "The kids that didn't know who Big Meech was will now look him up and will see that LeBron likes him. So what he did must have not been that bad. Then the cycle continues." Okay. Another person came through and said, "LeBron supporting drug dealers? It's not my goat." Another person said, "LeBron wants to be a gangster so bad." Another person said, "Jordan would never." Yeah, who is Jordan gonna? Well, come on now, who's he gonna? I mean, the thing about it is, I think it was incredibly foolish for LeBron to do that. Real talk. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care like whether you a basketball player, you a freaking the president of the United States. It doesn't really make a difference. Foolishness is foolishness. And I think, well, let me see if I can make sure I say this proper. All right. I don't think, considering the influence that LeBron James has, right? I understand if you welcomed him home. And he could I guess he has the right to be able to welcome home whoever he wants to welcome home, okay? And whoever he believes he should welcome home. I just is probably that LeBron is not taking into consideration how much weight his word has and his influence has. I think that might be what it is. He might not understand the weight of his influence and what it actually means. A lot of children that do look up to LeBron, or a lot of people that may look up to LeBron, will look into who Big Meech is, will find out who Big Meech is if they don't already know. And I'm not necessarily thinking, I don't know, welcoming him home may be a little bit different from glorifying it. To say, hey, welcome home is like you're talking to a family member that may have, let's say they did something that was like murderous, you know what I mean? And they served their time, and they did the time that they were supposed to serve for having done what they did. And now he's welcoming him home. I just, I don't know, man. How can I say this? I don't think it was wise for him to do it in public the way he did. But, I mean, he did serve his time. So technically, if you welcomed home somebody that served their time, I don't know if that's necessarily to say that you're glorifying the behavior. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Normally, I like to write these stories out. And when I write these stories out, that means I thought it through to an extent. Today we're doing a little bit of freestyling, man, off the dome. So we're not necessarily thinking it through. But I don't know if I could just very quickly off the cuff, I don't know if I could say that LeBron is necessarily glorifying Big Meech when he says, "Hey, welcome home." A lot of people do a lot of crazy things, including selling drugs, and they do their time because, you know, they do the time that they were supposed to have done. Then they come home and people say, welcome home. And I don't think he's saying, yo, this guy was great or this guy was big. He's just saying, hey, welcome home. You're back home. So I don't know. I think that there's room for if somebody did their time and they're like, yo, man, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea. And they're like, man, that was I would never do that again. If let's say he said that, then and LeBron was like, yo, man, welcome home. Is he glorifying you know what I'm saying? He's glorifying somebody that did his time at this point. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway, look. Yesterday we posted a story about YSL Woody, right? YSL Woody had made a statement concerning Charleston White. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. All right, so yeah, my joint just cut off because my DOS Effects started playing, man. You listen to DOS Effects? Yeah, DOS Effects, man. That's one of the hottest during the golden era of hip hop. Okay, the 90s. All right, DOS Effects came out on the scene. I think it was in the 90s, and I mean they came out with some heavy hip hop, and they joint was so creative at the time. It was insane. Okay, and just go listen to They Want Effects from DOS Effects. And what they did at the time that they did it, it was incredible. We ain't really heard stuff like that. I'm talking like the joint was hard. Anyway, my bad. I don't even know how I got there. Oh. I was trying to tell you about YSL Woody and Charleston White. Apparently, YSL Woody dropped a message, right? He said, when you get that hate out of your heart, we can get back to the money. That's what he said, okay? But Charleston White has a response to that statement to Woody, because, you know, the two, they kind of had a little bit of a falling out. Take a listen to what Charleston White had to say to Woody.
Nigga, I don't want to get back to the money. Nigga, beefing made way more money than cooperating. Nigga, you see how much money you done made going against Young Thug? Nigga, I don't want to get along. Yeah, we made some money getting along, but nigga made way more money beefing. Nigga, I talk about your kids, your mama, your grandmama, and you too, nigga. You fucking wrong with you, nigga. I keep telling you, nigga, I don't give a damn about being right or wrong. Man, it's a special place in hell for somebody to talk about kids. Y'all didn't say that when that police officer killed too many rights. They be killing our black baby. You nigga don't say nothing about that. So don't tell me about no motherfucking kid. And the nigga had a shootout with his baby. Y'all didn't say that when he had a shootout with his baby in his arm. I wouldn't dare have no shootout with my baby. I'm gonna call the police, nigga, finding me. Me and my baby go wrong.
That man said beefing makes more money. 100% correct. But Charleston White told us that from out the gate. He said that he knows that beefing makes a lot of money. He likes to be very controversial. So anything that is largely controversial, that's what he says, because he specifically is trying to garner as much attention and focus to himself as possible. And he knows that when he says something wild and out of pocket, folks are gonna perk their ears up and listen, because that's how the algorithm tends to work. Okay, he said beefing makes more money, and here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I guess folks know that Charleston and Woody as a combination, man, the joint could be crazy. Okay, because just take a look at this quick clip of this 20v1 with these two on it. Take a look.
Why your knee way down?
Because I'm long-legged. Okay, Mr. Sir, I'm a real authentic model. This is what models usually look like.
What are you?
Me.
Them knees too far from the hips to be real. No, man, hell
To be
no.
real.
Like, tell me you don't want to see more of that. Like, that's entertainment that I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. Folks would love to see the two of them together. Charleston White is like, nah, I'd rather beef. He's letting you know out the gate what's like behind the curtain. You know what I'm saying? I would rather beef because that generates more money. It is what it is, okay? And look, man, that what he's saying, it's almost as if he's trying to take advantage of what we know the algorithm to do out the gate automatically. Lil Reese, okay, who DJ Academics deemed the Grim Reaper of Chicago. Lil Reese had to show up to court, right, for an aggravated assault case, and the joint did not play out so well for bro. After his recent court appearance, bro was arrested, and he is now facing 5 to 10 years in the slammer, all right? And somehow he got access to his phone, okay? Look, 5 to 10, look, you facing 5 to 10 years. They say, are you guilty, sir? My man grabbed his phone and posted. This is what he posted. Damn, I'm finna miss my daughters. Close quote. I went straight to the comment section, okay, where most hope tends to die. One person posted this. One person said, worrying about your daughters while beating on someone else's is insane. Another person said, every time I hear about this ninja, it's got something to do with jail. That's messed up, okay? I would hate every time my name is mentioned, it's in connection with slavery. Somebody else said, it's sad these ninjas only think about their kids when they finally getting booked, when they finna get booked. Stop doing dumb ish and you could be there for your kids. Close quote. This is facts. That's 100% fact. Most people seem to realize the value in a thing they took for granted when they're about to lose it. You understand what I'm saying? Kids sitting there the whole time looking right at you. You know what I mean? Asking you to make them cream of wheat, but they ain't important enough to keep you from doing things that'll take you away from them. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the system has to take you away to help you appreciate what you got. Sad thing is this, man. Some folks will never get that point. They'll never get to that point because children are far from their thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I firmly believe, right? Children are used as a noble cause for people to justify strange actions. You know what I'm saying? Since selfishness tends to reign for most people, people do what they want to do, but they say they're trying to create the best type of situation for their children. Okay? I mean, I know I done went down a side street with this discussion, but don't that irritate you? Folks tend to do the worst things and act like they doing something noble it's because they doing it for their damn kids. Okay? I guess the point I'm making is this. If you're doing or practicing evil, your kids are the furthest thing from your mind. Okay? Regardless of whether you mention them with your lips. Most are thinking and doing things for themselves, not their children. You know why? Because people are selfish. Okay? They're doing it for their own pride or their own ego to feel good about themselves and the whole nine. You don't have nothing to do with their kids. They say they're doing stuff for their kids, but come on now. Who you trying to fool? You're doing it for yourself. Now, just in case you haven't heard, right? Liam Payne of the group, formerly known as One Direction, he's recently died. It's been stated that he fell off a 4th-story balcony 2 nights ago. And it's relatively unclear as to whether he jumped or if it was an accident. It was stated that, I think later it was stated that he actually jumped or something to that effect. It was stated that he was acting strangely, maybe even erratic, and that he smashed his laptop. You're like, yeah, slow internet connection will do that. Look, I don't know if it's slow internet connection, okay? And whatever the situation is, it's terrible. Bro was 31 years old. Prayers up for his family and friends, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's tragic when a life that has potential is lost. You know what I mean? You like, what, you listen to One Direction? No, not really. Okay. I know a lot of folks that did though. So I figure, people, so there are people that know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't, but there are a lot of people that do know who I'm talking about. Anyway, TMZ released the video call of the 911 call. Take a listen.
Estamos del Hotel Casa Azul Palermo, Costa Rica 6032.
¿Qué sucede en el lugar, señor?
Bueno, tenemos un huésped que está sobrepasado de droga y de alcohol y cuando está consciente está rompiendo toda la habitación y bueno, necesitamos que manden a alguien, por favor.
Bajo efectos de alcohol y estupefaciente, ¿no, señor?
Sí, correcto. Y necesitamos que nos envíen a alguien urgente porque, bueno, yo no sé si corre riesgo la vida del huésped. Está en una habitación que tiene balcón y bueno, estamos un poco con temor de que haga algo que le ponga en riesgo.
¿Hace cuánto que está ahí o es un hotel de vivienda?
No, es hace 2 o 3 días que está aquí.
You like the 911 calls in Spanish? I guess so. I mean, I guess that's how they do it now. You know what I mean? That must be what Trump is trying to work against. Listen. Kanye West's accuser says she is now getting death threats. Now, we told you a couple of days ago, Lauren Pisciata, okay, that's his former assistant. She sued him for workplace sexual harassment or something like that. But then, after she's been hearing a lot about what's been going on with the diddler and all this other stuff, she overheard a conversation between Ye and I think it was like the engineer or something like that, and she claims that Ye brought to her attention that, they slept together. She was like, I don't even remember that. It was like, yeah, remember Diddy was there? And it was just like, oh, I know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she said that she's been getting death threats and hate messages after amending the suit, saying that she was violated sexually. You know what I'm saying? Take a listen to what she had to say.
Okay, so typically I ignore stuff like this. But the hate I've been receiving lately has been overwhelming. And I understand that not everyone believes me or, not everyone likes me, and that's okay. Like, everyone is entitled to their opinion. However, I can't. I want to know like what's going through some of your heads when you type things like "go kill yourself" or "I hope your car crashes and sets on fire and you can't get your seatbelt off and you die a slow, painful death." Like what's going through your mind when you're typing those things to me? I've never had a desire to write anything like that to anyone.
You're like, that's quite the shirt. Look, you focus on the wrong things, okay? She said, I want to know what's going on through some of y'all heads when you type things like "go kill yourself" or "I hope your car crashes and sets on fire and you can't get your seatbelt off and you die a slow pace." Who the hell writes stuff like that? Like, they are really like, man, this country is full of sick people. Okay. And that's why, like, sometimes you can't really take what happens is with social media, we have access to a lot of people. And when we have access to a lot of people, you get access to a lot of people that are, you know what I mean? Like they don't have all their screws, you know what I'm saying? And you start to get exposed. Like, everybody has access to the internet. So we're hearing all kinds of insanity. And unfortunately, she's exposed to that, man. I mean, and that's crazy that somebody would send out death threats to her on behalf of someone else that they never even met. I find that to be really unusual, but whatever. It is what it is. Let me see who's at my front door. Okay, look. Look. Look, I want you to take a look at this video real quick. This is termed Kamala popping her ish. You like, what? Not like that. Not like that, okay? Take a look real quick.
Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
Man, that was a good laugh. You could tell just by that laugh she wanted to cuss that man. She wanted to cuss. I got the sense that she wanted to cuss, okay? And look, if Trump was there, he would have died. Take it to there's a little rally down the street. Oh, he would have died. Speaking of which, apparently Trump has canceled an interview. I think that he was supposed to have with the Shade Room, I want to say. And he canceled the interview stating that he was, quote unquote, exhausted. Okay. Matter of fact, I don't think I have a clip about him saying that he was exhausted, but the man is 78 years old. Okay. I mean, cancel the interview. I get it. And of course, with the Shade Room, it's a black outlet. Like, hell yeah, he's going to be exhausted. Okay. I mean, come on now. Like, we know, I mean, come on. He's not going to be able to pull it off. Like, come on. And they're going to ask him real questions, serious questions that he is going to have to answer with a straight face without putting down the people that's asking him. Come on now. Not only that, look. I want you to take a look at this video, right? That we found. This is him talking about January 6th, the day of the insurrection, being a day of love. I'm dead serious. He said this. Yeah, bro has to be exhausted because he said, right, with his face, right, with his lips, right, he goes, Ashley Babbitt was killed. No one was killed. That's what he just said. Bro, make your mind up. Was she killed or was she not killed? Are you saying that she was a nobody? He said Ashley Babbitt was killed. No one was killed. Is he saying that she's a no one or she's a nobody, or he's saying that no one actually died that day? What's the man talking about? See, this is why folks is looking at bro like, yo, man, you are not fit for the job, because this is ridiculous at this point. And why did my PlayStation just turn on? Come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not cool. Okay, hold on for a second. I gotta try to turn this thing off. All right, where we at over here? All right, look. Matter of fact, Gucci Mane has had a lot of 1017 artists that he signed, right? But it seems like every time when he signed an artist, they was getting locked up or they was getting murked. Okay. And it started to look strange, and folks even deemed it to be like the 1017 curse. Like, if you linked up with Gucci Mane, you know, you like there's something was going to happen to you. All right. When he was asked about that by, what's her name? Keisha K.R. when he was asked about that, right, he made the statement like, I just wanted to give people a chance that was in the boat that I was in. Like, he saw people that looked similar to how he grew up and was like, yo, man, you know what? I want to give them a chance because I always wanted somebody to give me a chance, which is relatively honorable. I get it. You're trying to have them pivot from going in the wrong direction to the right direction. Unfortunately, the music that they was promoting was music that just promoted the wrong direction anyway, but whatever, that's a side discussion. All right. Gucci Mane has stated that he just fired most of the rappers that was on 1017 label because industry uncertainty and financial losses. I want you to take a listen real quick.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 1017 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shakeup and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I could keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Fu, and that's where I'm going to put my focus. And I just wish them the best. And I just want to let everybody know that because, hey, that's where we at.
All right, so he said he got rid of everybody, he says, except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano, man. I mean, honestly, you can't even really hate on what bro was saying, man. If they all getting locked up and stuff like that, you can't even hate on what the man is saying. It's not like he didn't try. And to think about it, we haven't heard from a lot of those artists because they're locked up, okay? Some of the folks that he cut loose, Big Fizzle, Big Scar, Big Walk Dog, Bresden, Hot Boy West, Kato 2 times, Lil Ray, Lil Azzy, Mac Critter, FTO Set, and TL Cinco. Okay, I don't think his issue is money. Although, if these dudes are all getting locked up and he putting a lot of money behind them, then it definitely is the loss of money. And in a lot of jobs, they would have cut them dudes loose a long time ago. So I think he was relatively gracious to have them still on his joint even up until now. You follow what I'm saying, man? Let me go to my shout outs real quick. Let's see what we got over here on deck, man. Yeah, all right, look. Shout out to Juan French. Juan French said, question. Hey, look, we here for questions. He said, what if what Kendrick was saying was wrong and all fabricated because of some uncompromising positions Drake was in, and you're over here just running with it and slandering the man every chance you get? Should you be held accountable? What do you get a pass? I mean, I'm thinking like, what if everything everybody and all news outlets repeated was fabricated? Should everybody get a pass? Surely you've repeated what you've heard in the news. So should you get a pass? You follow what I'm saying? Your answer is my answer. I think that's fair to say. Coco Loco said, yo, Celebs ain't playing with y'all. Fresh off the bench with the starting 5. Shout out to Moses. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? He talking about the fact that yesterday we quoted Moses when Moses was speaking against sorcery, witchcraft, horoscopes, all that fun stuff, okay? That scares a lot of people. Who else we got? Oh. Let me see. Do I really want to cover this story? Nah. We're going to lay off a bro for today. Okay, we'll give it to you tomorrow. Ginsane hit us with $2. I said I was gonna make sure that I represented and put you out there again, thanking you for it, Ginsane, because I felt like I went through it too fast. My man said, praise God and y'all. You're much appreciated. May the windows of heaven be open to you and yours sooner than later. Despite what you think about yourself, it's well deserved. Stay blessed and everyone else out there. Hey, yo, Ginsane, that's a beautiful message, man. Real talk. And I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate you, showing us love, support, and honoring our channel, man, with your presence and with your finances. It really does mean a lot, okay? Because you don't have to do that, and you do it, and I appreciate it, all right? Coolie Don say, yo, Celeb, I tap it from time to time, but what makes you stand out from the other bloggers? You get deep on a spiritual level. Love it that you still incorporate biblical truth while talking about diabolical-ish. Keep speaking the truth about spiritual facts, which is written in a good book, the Bible, all right? He put it Bible, which I believe to be basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay. You should know that, like, you should know out the gate. Once you see these things in every single hotel and every single logo, you can't even escape the Bible, right? That lets me know out the gate, like, you know what, something's up with it. You should know about it. Rhonda Williams said, I just started listening to you and you got me, I like and subscribe. You're an original. I appreciate that, Rhonda. That does mean a lot. Okay. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your view. All right. Sherry B, she said, yo, Celeb, you be talking to yourself and every time it cracks me up because I do the same thing sometimes. We crazy. I mean, I guess we are. And is that it? Do I want to cover this? Yeah. Yeah, we good. I think we good. Okay. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up. Yesterday we reported to you, right, that T.I.'s son King got arrested. Well, he back outside. And he a little bit hype about it. I guess you should be hype, you know what I'm saying? If you was put in a cage and they open up the cage and let you out. Take a look at King being released from prison, what he had to say.
Another thing, I'm a free man. Stop, goddamn, I'm not locked up. I'm straight. I was, but I'm back. I'm straight.
Yeah, he pretty happy, man. I mean, I think they roped him up on a failure to appear. He's already out. I hope he stays on the straight and narrow, doesn't do anything crazy. He just had a baby shower, so he's expecting the baby. The last thing we need right now is a newborn baby with a father behind bars, man. So hopefully this man stays on the straight and narrow, and hopefully his family gets blessed and they do all the things that they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the baby. All right? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source of celeb news.